A border is a crack. I hammer what is whole to turn one into a million. Water is a universal language, and these hands are over 1,000 years old, transcending nationality, traversing ancestry. I swap the fingerprints identifying the separation between myself and my mother, pressing them down with conviction around handles, slender necks imbibing a lover wrapped both fluid, ever-changing, everlasting. Our house is formed entirely of cracks, an outlier, secret desires coming into fruition, blooming and swelling into a force dripping with mystery and sensuality. Yet our history is fragmented, but our hands one in the same, piecing it together bit by bit in an attempt to stop the others from stumbling and cutting themselves. This is a cup that has travelled between countries and continents, taken from its homeland to another, just like me. It's a communal object that brings people together in the home and on every street corner in Pakistan where a gaggle of people converse amidst the steam. This tender symbolism of community, nourishment passing silently between us when words had failed to define how much I love you, how much I can't bear to be apart from euphoria, how much I spin in delight when the doors cement the breakages. This tender symbolism of community. I was drawn to the cracks as an outlier. Now the water is no longer contained and can spill and spread as far as it wants to, as water intuitively does. But we are ridden with guilt, choked by responsibility, and although I am furious and displaced and resentful that I have stirred such a kinship with this cup as a physical conceptual object, I must tend to the consequences, even when it seems like no one else does. The cups became shrines to dying flowers, floating in from the garden door, fleeing the footsteps of ignorance. We are ultimately in control. While I do not want you to cut yourself on these pieces, I must revoke them from your vicinity, no longer to be viewed under the lens of anthropology or a fill-in for half-truths locked away in a treasure trove of fascination. Water is a universal language that swallows our tongues whole, if not capturing the echoes of whispers spiraling down to the caves clasped like pearls. Something that fractures or breaks does not signify an end. An out and about queering the museum at the Royal Albert Memorial Museum Exeter Commission 2021, funded by the National Lottery Heritage Fund and the University of Exeter.